So in this episode of Wallo Turns His Back, we're going to see him start this interview off getting YFN LUCCI to talk about something he really shouldn't even be talking about. If you ask me, he's not telling the truth. But let me know what you think.
You know, you just looking good. Let me know that you taking care of yourself, you loving yourself more, and you realize what's important. You know, we gonna get straight to it, just to focus on tomorrow and today. But yesterday, when you hear December 10th, 2020, what comes in your mind?
Shit, the day that changed my life, basically. A lot of people been talking about, how I like threw my partner out of the car and shit. But it was never that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time, first off, 90% of the world, they ain't never even been shot at. They ain't even.
What does that mean? What does that have to do with the guy coming out of the car?
Never witnessed nobody dying. So all this going on at one time, I look back, my partner, he bleeding out. So we get out the car, we trying to pick him up. But like, you see, as you know, I was little as fuck.
Oh, I would not say this on wax if I was him. And Wallo was crazy to bring a guy home and ask him about this. After he claims that he don't have nothing to do with the streets and it's all a myth. But yet he bring him home and ask him about this, but he a rapper. So if he a rapper and he coming back home to get the business, why don't you ask him about his music? You start off the interview asking him about this? That's crazy if you ask me. That's crazy.
Then,
Yeah, you was small.
yeah, I was little as fuck. He was about my size, a little bigger. So we trying to put him back in the car. And, like, he heavy, it's dead weight, you feel me? And we don't know if these niggas finna keep shooting at us. We don't know what's going on. We don't know police over here. We don't know. We just scrambling, you feel me? Mind racing, heart racing, adrenaline just pumping. So we just lay him down, like, and we pulled out. But it wasn't like, damn, we left out, but we threw him out the car. We ain't throw him out no damn car. We just couldn't help him. We couldn't save him.
Was you high?
9 times out of 10, hell yeah, I was high.
Oh,
At that time, what type of drugs were you using?
whoa. Yo, let me know in the comments what you think about Wallo asking him that. What do you think about Wallo asking him that? Was that a valid question in this situation? What is he trying to do? Put accountability on that boy? Wow. Or let him shed the accountability by saying, oh, yeah, I was high. That's crazy. Let me know what y'all think about that, though.
Lean, weed, perks.
What was running through your mind because they shooting at you? You're thinking about the police. You're thinking about getting shot. Your homeboy got shot. What was going through your mind? Because
Is he allowing him to be a victim? This is crazy. Wallo turning into this type of guy like this, man. It's crazy, man.
I don't think you understand. This is not no regular stuff that regular people go through.
Nah, for sure.
So, they never can imagine being in an environment where this is happening. I'm talking about the everyday person. So,
we got to deal. We dealing with fear. We dealing with emotion because we saying, man, like he right here bleeding out. We crying. You know what I'm saying? We worrying about going to jail. We worrying about a lot of shit. We got sticks and shit in the car with us. So we don't know what to do. You gotta think, we still young. You feel me? We ain't never been through that situation. So we just going. You feel me? And that's just how it happened, I send my condolences to his family, His sister be reaching out, she cool, we still be talking, I'm there for her whenever she need me. So it's just life, and that's some shit that we went through.
All right. Let me know what you think about this segment and the way Wallo carried it. And LUCCI shouldn't even be talking about this, let alone that situation. He shouldn't be on the streets. Yeah, so if you ask me, the boy told, nobody ain't talking about it. But this is crazy, the way they are going about it and making content out of it. I think it should have just been left alone, to be honest. There's other ways you could speak about what you went through versus, using your friend that, whatever that was. That was crazy. It's just, I don't think people be really concerned, but Wallo be up here talking about he concerned about how families feel or the the people that lost a loved one and all these types of things, right? But in this situation, he turned it into content to try to act like he's some type of psychiatrist or he getting down to the way we think or but to be honest, I don't think this is helpful content. I don't think he doing nothing but exploiting. Yeah, but I could be wrong. That probably come off as like some form of a hater or something. But to be honest, I feel like this is op work.
I can't change it, but paint the narrative that I threw my pun out of the car, that ain't it. It wasn't that.
Now, from December 10th, 2020 to January, you got to process all this before you turn yourself in January 2021. What's going through your mind? How you living? Like what are you dealing with?
Like at first, I'm not taking it as serious, because I'm still getting high I'm still getting high.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, shit, bro, we ain't do nothing wrong. You feel me? That's all in my mind. Like, I ain't do nothing wrong. It ain't like we went to go shoot at nobody. Shit that happened, people shooting at us, and we shot back. You feel me? But as the time would get, like when I have to turn myself in, I end up going to jail. It's all over the news. I'm realizing like, damn, this shit for real. So boom, I get a bond. I come home for 30 days. I come home after 30 days, and I'm out say like 2-3 months, and they indict me, but they put a RICO on me. So that when it hit me, like damn. First I was dealing with this. Now I'm dealing with this and a RICO. Like, I may not never see my kids again. I may not never see my mama again. You feel me? And, that shit was scary, to be honest. You feel me?
If you watching this on the playback, let me know how YFN LUCCI beat the RICO again. Especially with the situation they just said that was in there. And he was definitely a part of the gang that he was charged to be a part of the gang with. And he's home. Yeah. I think they were a little bit more aggressive than YSL, if you ask me, but I could be wrong. It's a lot of dudes that is locked up on his team, but he's here out front. They in some nice building across from some Mercedes-Benz spot. And how y'all feel about Mercedes-Benz logo being that big in the back? They ain't part of the advertising, is they?
What was it like hearing, you hearing RICO, you hearing that, you got to go back to jail. Like, what was the level? Like, where was your mind at? Like, what was going through your mind at that time? You still addicted to, drugs at the time.
Why is he focusing on drugs and drug addiction and allowing LUCCI to lean and say, "Oh, it was because I was all high up. I was tripping in the streets. I'm all right now. I got my weight up and I'm sober." That's crazy. Is Wallo working for Leo at this moment? He is YouTube music. What is he? Ultra advisor for YouTube? Is this a part of that job? Wow.
Like, what was like?
I'm high. Every day I'm trying to get high as I can get. Just so
you can wash away the pain. Let me guess. You want to wash away the pain because you Tupac. Oh, shit.
I can run from my problem and I ain't got to face it. But every day I got to wake up and face it. You feel me? So, man, I ain't gonna lie.
He Tupac.
That time, I was going through it. Shit. I was going through it.
All right, so when you walk in, right? You go to prison, you walk in there.
I went to jail first.
Yeah, I'm talking about this.
Okay, same shit.
I think it's all the same. You in cuffs, you can't go. So you go to jail, right? And I don't think people understand, like, because I done been there.
You don't understand till you wake up that next day in that motherfucker. And you're like, damn.
You wake up, but I don't think people understand this part I'm ready to break down. You was heavily addicted to perk, lean, and all that.
Up. So we doing a drug segment here. Wow. Not telling dudes to stop playing with the iron. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about stop playing with the iron and being fake gang members so you can rap and being a fake gangster in your lyrics. We ain't talking about none of that. We blaming it on drugs. Yeah, that's what we doing right now. Yup. Even though you got all of these functional people with the drugs. We talking about, we blaming this gangster, this phony gangster, not on the music industry. It wasn't Leroy and them fault. Nah, it wasn't me trying to be gangster so I could sell albums. No, it was because I was high. What's that black dude that with the afro? Afro man. Because I got high.
When you was in there detoxing, your body was going through all that. Did you even understand what you was ready to go through? Throwing up, shitting, and all the stuff you got to go through to detox?
Everybody knows about that. Stop. Stop, Wallo. So now this is junkie scared straight. Wow. This is different. Now we got this scared straight for drug usage. Yo, relax, Wallo. It's not gonna stop telling the white people that you can change the black culture, bro. Stop lying. You know that you're not gonna do nothing.
I ain't understand it, but I had to go through it. And it don't feel good, but you realize like, damn, I was an addict.
Oh my God.
I was a J, you know, we call, you know, junkies J because they smoke dope. But it really ain't no different because shit, we all high as fuck. You feel me? They high on something else, we high on.
This boy on the police program, y'all. Yo, a rapper come and start down and getting high all of a sudden because he done beat a charge. You done beat a charge, now you home, and now you talking down on drugs. Not that you sober and you don't feel like getting high. You talking down on it, on the whole idea of it. Even though the black community is supported on drug usage in a way. Yeah, we could talk about that in another segment. This is crazy, though, they paying these boys to talk down on the culture that they fed us for years. This is crazy. They literally pumped up drug usage in the industry. Yes, Future, Snoop Dogg, and everything in between. Yep. Take them two and look in between. Future, Snoop Dogg. Matter of fact, I'll give you another hint. Eminem too. Yes. What?
On this, but we still not in our right mind. You feel me?
What?
So I feel like it helped me. You feel me? I ain't high now. I can see clear.
Oh.
I can think different. I ain't got all these distractions around me, all these niggas around me.
Whoa. Oh. We bowling alone now. Now, yeah, hell yeah. Once I got rid of the drugs, got up out of that case, I ain't got no niggas around me. You heard? Yeah. Yup. And I got a bigger chain. Look, I got a bigger chain now. And you know I beat that Rico, right? You know I beat that Rico. And guess what? I had the most money in the Rico, and they didn't call me the leader of the gang. Yeah, I didn't even get called the leader of the gang. Imagine that. Yeah. I'm on video. Yeah, wild video footage. Wow, like unexplainable. We talking UFO type, like, yo, I can't believe what I seen type footage. And here I am, right out here, gained weight on you about 30, 40 pounds, looking chubby. I was eating a lot of bread. Yes, I was. Peanut butter and jelly in there. Yes, I was. Look at me now. I'm back. I'm back.
And shit, I think it better for me. Shit, everything been going good. I can focus on my family now. I ain't gotta be
Yo, you was just super tough. Nah, you can't do that, Lucci. I'm an official dude from outside, bro. You can't do that. You can't be just tough before trial, then you come home and you a changed man. What, you Muslim? No more dope gang? Stop, bro. Stop. You was just tough. Like, you can't do this, bro.
Bullshit. I'm taking care of my business.
Like being in that cell, going in there, was it a little mixed thoughts? Because when you go in, you feel as though I got money. I could pay for a big time lawyer. This gonna be easy. The lawyer telling you that, like, what was all going through your mind when you thinking I got money, I could just easily get out?
Money
What? Wallo, did you see what happened?
don't get you out.
Okay.
Cause they kept denying my goddamn bond so much. I'm like, damn, money don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Man. Boy, you's a boy.